Okay, so once the foundation is on, we're going to grab a powder puff and we're going to go back into blending the concealer again. And yes, you heard me again. And this time we're just going to go in slow because it's all blended in. We're just trying to get rid of that streaks that the brush caused. And usually you can use a beauty blender for this. So whatever is comfortable for you, you can use. And as you can see, just look at that. Nothing. Okay, so when it comes to makeup, like I said, it is always slow and steady. You have to make sure you're taking your time, especially your under eye. It could get cakey or it could crease so fast, so you want to take your time when it comes to concealers and those type of places. So once I am done blending this in, I usually go in with my cream contour and my cream blush. And this is when I just blend everything together and then I set. And with my cream contour, I'm going to go in with the e.l.f. Camo Liquid Bronzer or Contour, well, and Contour. And then I'm just gonna put it at the places that I think I need. I don't know if this is warmth or shadow, but I think I need like to be chiseled because this is a natural look. I need um like that chiseled face. I don't want it to be just blend because I'm doing natural. No, I still gotta do too much. You know what I mean? Yeah, so we're just gonna go in just a tad bit though, and then we're gonna contour our nose as well. With this type of blending, I go in with an angled brush and you can see there's a little dent in the middle and that helps with the cheeks as well. It's really, really good. And this has been the contour brush I've been using for a while and this has never failed me. So like I said, the way it's angled and has a dent in, it just sits right on top of that contour and it does not move. It just sits there until you're done blending. Does that make sense? Like it will not move at all. This is the type of shadow that I need. Yep, yep. Hey y'all, how are you? So once the contour is done, we need to focus on the blush and the harsh lines right on our cheeks, because you already know the contour sits under your jawbone, so it gives you that chiseled look. And now the blush is going to give you that softness. Sorry if I'm looking around. I'm trying to find my contour. Okay. I was trying to find my blush, and I'm going to use the same company. And I'm going to be using the blush from e.l.f. as well, the Camo Liquid Blush. This is so pigmented. It is so nice, and it is affordable, y'all. If you need a very good blush and affordable, useful blush, you should opt into this one. I would not recommend their concealers, but their blushes are definitely bomb. We're doing too much today because, like I said, the makeup is too little. It is too soft. So we're going in with a lot of things other than the eyes. If the eyes was bold, I wouldn't worry about anything else. But since the eyes are not, then I am going in with a lot. So I'm going to be using this angled brush and just tap, tap, tap on that. Create that softness that we need. And I'm just going to go right up my temples. See how that created that softness, even though it's still creating a harsh line between the concealer and the blush. It created so like a really good softness with the contour, and that's what we need. Once your cream blush is on, you're going to set the makeup in place, and you have to make sure that you do not have any creases or anything under your eyes or your smile lines. You have to go back into your concealer and blend it again. The makeup, or the secret of the makeup, is to blend till your hand give out. As you can see, I don't have any crease, but I still want to create a very As you can see, I do not have any creases under my eye, but we still need to go in and then create that soft line that we need for the blush and the concealer. We have to blend everything in so seamlessly. And you can see that difference between this and that. See how this is so blended in now, and then this is just, yeah. I'm gonna go onto my smile lines, even though I do not have one. But like I said, you do not want any creases anywhere. Everything has been set in place. Now you're gonna get your pressed powder or your powder foundation, or however you do your baking. To be honest, I feel like you should go in softly lighter and then you can build up. So that is what I do. I do not go in straight with bacon. I feel like bacon is needed whenever bacon is needed. If you don't need bacon, do not bake your whole face and let it sit. That's how you get the flashback. You don't do that. Get a very, very soft powder just like this. I'm using the foundation, a powder foundation from Mac Studios, and that is what I use for my under eye usually. I also use the Maybelline Paris powder, but usually I just go in very lightly, very softly with my powder foundation. Just look at that difference. Look at that difference. Look at how soft it made the makeup look. And that is what we're looking for. You don't always need to be harsh on your makeup. You don't always need to have 1,000 bacon powders on your under eye. Once I'm done, I'm going in with my finishing powder. This is from Black Radiance, and I just go around my face. I set the foundation in place. Everything that I blended into my face, I just set it around. And then to set the contour in place, I use my Juvia's Place Bronzed Bronze. And I go in this shade right here because this shade is too orangey for me. So I just go in the upper one and then I just go around it really quickly. I usually don't do a lot because, like I said, Juvia's Place stuff are so pigmented. If you go in a lot, you might just hurt your face, okay? Look at that. Period. And then I go in with my blush. Usually I just mix these two. This is also from Juvia's Place. This is the volume 4. And I mix these two. Today I'm feeling very, very blushy. So we're going to go in a lot. Just bring that color back into the face. And then the last thing I go And then the last thing I go in is, and the last powder I go in with my face is, and the last powder I go in with my face is the Fit Me powder. I love this so much and it definitely locks all the moisture in. I put it everywhere, guys, including my eyebrows. That's how serious I love this brand. Like, I put it everywhere because I know I know, baby. Yeah, I know. Okay, what are we doing? What are we doing? What are we doing? Where's the black? Okay, so I have this here, but I don't have any. Okay. I am so hungry. My stomach is rumbling. Oh my god. I'm super hungry. Not even funny. Okay. Now that everything is set, we're going to lock everything in with this setting spray. I know you don't want to choke yourself, but you want to make sure you drench your face with this. It's going to help you set everything up. Let me finish my inner corners before this. Yo, I am so hungry. It's not even funny. My face is still wet. Look at how shiny it is, Lord. Okay. Thought I did. My back hurts so bad. And then once that is dried up, you're going to go in with a fixing spray. I am going to be using the Revolution fixing spray. What you want to do, if you don't want to inhale it, is breathe in. I do not like the smell. I didn't know it had a smell to it. God. This is going to lock your makeup in. After this, you can't do anything to your makeup. I'm being honest. So if you do this step, you're done. The makeup is going to sit. Do not touch the makeup. Do not do anything with the makeup, or you're going to mess up your makeup. So make sure you're done with everything before you use your fixing spray. Oh, I'm so tired. Where's my one size setting spray? Okay, so I'm gonna do my lips now. I am not sure if I should do a nude or what am I doing? What kind of lips are we doing today, y'all? So I think I want to do nude, like a nude pink. So we're gonna use this. Yes, we're gonna use this here. And I want to do it bold. It's gonna be nude, but it's gonna be very bold. Thank you guys. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Oh, because I went away, right? But that's fine. I'm going to do a bold lip. Where is my mascara? Okay. Why can't I find it? I cannot find my lip gloss. Okay. Yo, I am so tired. I'm hungry. I don't know what to eat, and now I'm here stuck looking for a damn lip gloss. Okay. Okay, we're back. Found it. I don't know which one is lighter. This one is lighter, right? I think this one is lighter. Okay. Okay. When it comes to a signature lip combo, I always have one, and today is gonna be a nude ombre. Anytime I do a natural makeup, I always want to follow up with a nude makeup. I don't want to do colors. Usually I would do a pop of color if I don't do blush, but since I have blush on, we're going to do all nude lip combo. Let's get into it. First, you want to make sure your lips are all dried up. You really do not want anything on your lips, so you can clean it. Usually people put foundation on just to give them that pop of color, but I really do not need that because it's gonna crease. Usually it does crease, so I really don't need that. I'm going to go in with a black pencil. This pencil is from I really do not know because it's gone. Okay, I'm just gonna do a light one. I'm gonna be really light-handed because this pencil is really pigmented. And here we go. Okay. Usually this is what I get, and do not be scared if you look like this. Okay, we are going to fix it. I usually go in, follow in with a brown pencil right underneath. Yes. Mm. Okay, baby. Oh.
Show your makeup, okay?
Meu conhece. Meio qualquer mal.
May I say makeup now? You know the coin.
Você tem vídeo. Okay. So once you blend it out with a brush, it is going to soften everything up for you. And that is what I am doing. It's just going to soften everything up. And you're going to get this type of look. I don't know how it's called. And then I am going in with my Maybelline New York Superstay Matte Ink. I am going in with the shade Poet. And it's like a pinkish nude. It's not really brown, but it gives that pinkish nude color. And I'm good. I really do not want pink. No, I do not want this. I do not want this at all. Okay. Um, why did it give so pink? And I'm gonna go into this Maybelline New York Super Stay Ink lipstick, and I am going to do it right in the center. This is given a little bit of a peach vibe, which is fine. It's kind of neutral. And I'm also going to blend it out with a brush again. Once everything is done, I go into my colorful ink palette here, and I go into this shade right here. This is like a neutral brown, and I do go in with just a tad bit right in the middle, just to even that tones out. Okay. Once that is done, I'm going to lighten the middle with this lip gloss here. It is a lip gloss and not like a lipstick. So it's gonna get a little bit glossy in here. See how the color is? It is a lip gloss. So I'm just gonna lighten it up right here, just in the middle. And then I'm just gonna keep blending until it all blends out. Okay. I was about to scratch my face. All right, I got it, y'all. I got it. Hold on. Guys, I'm struggling with this lid. And once everything is locked in, I'm a glossy girly, so I go straight in with a lip gloss. You could use anything, any lip gloss of your choice, a clear lip gloss. And this is how I create my ombre look. This is so pretty. This is my signature look, literally hands down all the time. This is what I do with my simple makeups, with my nude makeups. This is literally what I go for, and it eats all the time. It does eat all the time. Look at that. That's so pretty. Period. So now we are going to fix the hair, and then we will come back for the final look. Okay guys, I am done. Here is the final look. Thank you so much guys, but here is the final look. I am going to go. I love you so much.